This time I'll show you how to display attribute values as labels in QGIS. First, right-click your layer, select Properties and open the Labels tab. QGIS offers several labeling methods, but for beginners, single labels is all you need to get started. Next, choose the attribute field you want to display as the label. That's all it takes to display labels on the map. Now let's look at the most commonly used labeling options. First, the Text tab. Here you can change the font, text size, text color, and other basic text settings. Next is the Formatting tab. This is where you can adjust text spacing, line spacing, and other text layout options. For most cases, the default settings work just fine. Next, open the Buffer tab. Enabling a buffer adds an outline around the text. This makes labels much easier to read, especially when they're displayed over aerial imagery or detailed maps, so it's a feature that's used very often. Next is the Background tab. Here you can add a background shape such as a rectangle or circle behind your labels. This is useful when you want to emphasize important labels. The Shadow tab lets you add a drop shadow to make labels stand out with a more three-dimensional appearance. Use this feature whenever it's appropriate for your map. The Callouts tab allows you to connect labels to their features with leader lines. This is especially useful in crowded areas where it may be difficult to tell which feature a label belongs to. Next, let's look at the Placement tab. Here you can control where labels are positioned relative to their features. Two important settings to remember are priority and collision avoidance. Increasing the priority makes a label more likely to be displayed when it overlaps with labels from other layers. Enabling collision avoidance helps prevent labels from overlapping each other or covering important map features. Finally, open the Rendering tab. Here you can control when labels are displayed. For example, if you enable scale-based visibility, labels will only appear within the map scale range you specify. This helps prevent the map from becoming cluttered with too many labels when you zoom out, so it's another setting you'll use frequently. Once you've finished your settings, click OK to apply them. In this video, I introduced the basic label settings in QGIS. Simply configuring your labels properly can make your maps much clearer and easier to read. Try adjusting these settings to match your own maps. Thanks for watching.